Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Ed. Today, we're going to be talking once more about Phunware. My last video got a lot of attention, and now I have new requests on Twitter. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So Phunware. Phunware is a mobile and software company that exhibits game-like mechanics and behaviors so brands can contextually engage customers and drive digital transformation. So there's a lot of different products that they do have in blockchain, data, mobile engagements, location-based services, content management, analytics, audience monetization, and healthy spaces. Now, they also recently acquired Light Technology, which is a fast-growing provider for devices like gaming devices, and as well personal computers. So, taking a look into some of their latest news. Phunware now accepts Bitcoin for light personal computers. So this is in relations towards them acquiring Light recently. Now they're enabling payments for Bitcoin to enable cryptocurrencies exchanges. So to commemorate Phunware's acquisition of Light, Phunware has launched a Black Friday special on 4 optimized personal computers designed specifically for crypto miners, gamers, streamers, and traders. The great thing about purchasing one of these optimized systems is that we take the guesswork out of choosing the best PC for your needs, said the founder of Light Technology. And as we work to make Phunware vision for a blockchain-enabled decentralized data economy possible, it only makes sense to meet or better meet the needs of our gaming or growing community by accepting Bitcoin. Now, another news as well they received was back on the 27th of October. Phunware integrates with Epic MAAS Digital Front Door, now available on Epic App Orchard Marketplace. So this is in relations towards their multi-screen as a service digital front door, which enables hospital systems and clinicals to contextually engage their patients and visitors on mobile, all while providing optimal care, driving operational efficiency, and ensuring patient satisfaction. With almost a third of the electronic health record market and more than 40% for all hospital beds, Epic is a key strategic integration partner for Phunware, further tech enabling the continuum of care on mobile, said Randall Crowder, the COO of Phunware. Joining the Epic App Orchard makes it easier for Epic's considerable customer base to license our healthcare solutions, demystify and the patient experience, and drive digital transformations for more than 250 million patients with electronic health records already equipped in Epic. Now, another one on 26th, they had hosted a fireside chat with Ryan Costello. I believe that's the CEO again. And in terms of the latest institutional buyers, we see Commonwealth Equity Services added some position here, around 34,000 shares for this company. In addition, towards insiders, we don't see anything significant ever since the 8th of October, where there was some awards for some shares for some of the directors, where they do get to sell it every now and then as a part of their compensation. Now, in terms of the short interest ratio, we're seeing that there's only 0.02 days to cover. More than half of the entire volume is going towards the short volume side. We're seeing only 3.3 million shares available for short selling, and the borrow fee rate is around 22.2%. Now, in terms of volumes, they have dropped quite a bit, but more than 50% still of every trading day is going towards the short volume side. On the E-Trade, you're able to see that the short interest as a percentage of float is only reported to be around 3%. So it's definitely not a massive short selling ratio for float, but nonetheless, there is some momentum going towards the short volume side. Now, the price over book and price over sales, you might see it to be highly overvalued, but the main idea behind this is that this is more of a momentum play rather than a fundamentals play. Before moving on towards technical analysis, if you would like to see more contents like this, make sure to click that subscribe button and leaving notifications on for this channel. It would help me a lot. Also, don't forget to drop a like if you've actually enjoyed this video so far. There's a link to the description for our Discord if you would like to join our chat room. Let's move on now towards technical analysis. From a technical analysis perspective, we're starting to see a few things here. First off, on the moving averages. 10 SMA is above the 30 MA, and the 50 SMA is finally crossing above the 200 SMA. So the latter is actually something called a golden cross. which is a very, very bullish sign suggesting that there is a move in the next couple of days or so. In terms of the 10 SMA being above the 30 MA, between them, there's something called the trading action zone. That's between 387 and 250. That's where most reversals occur, so we're very close to a massive reversal if it does still have that momentum on. Average directional index is at 42.41, suggesting that this game is not over yet. This is still a massive push and it still has the potential to push forward and back upwards. In terms of the William percent arm, what we're seeing here is this is heavily oversold. This is very similar to the relative strength index. This involves either both panic selling, short selling, or just people liquidating their positions from where it was sub-dollar. On the other part as well is the MACD. The MACD is retracting a little. It's still not on the negative reversal side, but it retracted a little and it cooled down, as we get to see by the chart. From $24 all the way to around $4, that is a massive pullback, if not a pullback. Now, in terms of momentum, we're still seeing positive values. It's still not on the negative momentum, and that's a good thing to see. Stochastic fast and stochastic slow, what we're seeing here is that they're stabilizing, currently looking like they might reverse back upwards. You're able to see it's a horizontal line after seeing a bit of a dip, and it really suggests that we might get a positive reversal back upwards, and that's a very bullish thing if we were to see that reversal. In terms of things like the Bollinger Bands and the moving average bands, they're all kind of pinpointing upwards. They're going in an upward direction, suggests a good move for the future for the stock. In terms of Fibonacci retracements, we're taking the top part to be the 24.04 cents. We're seeing the first resistance at 60.33, 9.71, 12.45, and 15.19, while the support is at 85 cents here. In terms of the price line action though, we're able to see there is a critical support at the 418, below there 386, 293 going down to the 207, and then 114. Resistances, there are a few, such as the 447, and then the $5, and then the 547, and then up to the 636, 737, and then going to the 862, 1084, around 1227. Comes to the question, Ed, what do you think is really happening here? What is the next steps? Well, honestly, it did skyrocket on the 2404. It's really hard to see it go back towards this massive push because there's a high resistance levels, unless there's some massive news. Apparently the Bitcoin accepting for light technology devices did not really make it or mark it as massive news in general. So there is some resistance here that we need to be very careful of. We do anticipate that this stock would accumulate for a little and perhaps get another push later on, as I've seen with a lot of different stocks, but it really is depending on how they perform and the news they come out with. But momentum seems to cool down quite a lot. What do you think is happening here next? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share this video if you actually see others benefit out of it, and subscribe and leave notifications on. Have a wonderful day. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.